Hey there and welcome on back. As always, I'm Carl with Targets of Attitude, absent-minded professor knives and all things sharp. So I'm back, grab your pens and paper, class is about to begin. Today, we're looking at a newer one from CJRB, the Barranca. So what is Barranca, you ask? Mine's got a couple definitions, apparently. It's used to refer to a certain type of deep gully or gorge with very sharp sides, also referred to as Arroyo. I probably just murdered that word, sorry about that. It's also a city down in Peru, and it's a knife from CJRB. Rather nice one. And as you can see, they call that a gray-blue color for the handle. It does have some blue in it. It's more gray than blue to my eyes, but you know. Sort of a modified wharncliffe type blade. Very sharp slope there. Almost a modified Tonto, in fact. Got an interesting little swedge here. Perfect place for the thumb. Makes it almost look like a harpoon with the tip broken off. Which, okay, interesting way to design the knife. G10 Handle Scales. It's got a skeletonized liners. I'm not sure if you can see that well, but yeah, they are skeletonized. The blade is D2 steel, like most CJRBs, and it's very sweet deployment. Very sweet indeed. Let's make sure I got my notes up here. There we go. Yeah. It's a big knife. It's 4 3/4 inches closed. I mean, it sticks out beyond my thumb when I hold it up against my palm, as you can see. And weight's not too bad, though. Shipping weight of 0.32 pounds, thanks to the skeletonized liners. Blade itself is 3 1/4 inches long. I'm not sure how wide. See, it looks... its widest point is just over an inch, maybe 1.1 inches, which is nice. So you've got a good wide blade to deal with things. It's got a flat grind blade, almost a saber grind, but not quite. Got a nice little continuation of this wedge right here to form a false edge. Does have a lanyard hole. Your pocket clip is a nice deep carry, and it can be reversed so that you can have it either right hand or left hand carry. Unfortunately, you can't go for tip down. You're stuck with tip up carry, but since that's the way I personally prefer, I'm not going to complain about that. As I said, it's very smooth. I'd give it a fairly high fidget factor just for that. So, yeah, very nice. It's almost distracting me from the video. It does have a backspacer of G10, and as I said, it's got a lanyard hole. Not an obtrusive one, but it's there. But how does it handle our standard battery tests? That's the important thing now, isn't it? Let's see. We'll find out. Start. That kind of rides forward a little bit as it pierces, but that's okay. cuts nicely. Well, that didn't work real well, did it? Yeah, I've been working on things since I had COVID to try to get some strength back in my left hand, but I still don't have quite what I should. But on you too. So it's got in the cardboard nicely, but you know, not as. I just can't seem to hold on to the cardboard today. Scrap piece of paper. Let's see how it does with this. Beautifully on that. Let's see here. Hang packaging test. See how it does on a Gold Peak Peach tea bottle. And no problem. And around just like butter. Gorgeous. Okay. Paracord. I'm going to have to break out the paracord that Birdman sent me here as a part of a care package. This one is pretty much used up for anything except playing with kittens. Wow, I didn't even notice it going through. Let's see here. Smaller loop. Can't get much of the blade through. What it could, it took apart without a problem. Don't even know if I can get the blade through this one because of that Wharncliffe tip. No, I can't, as you can see. It's just 1, 2. Okay, that's kind of impressive considering how little tip I was able to get through there. So let's see here. We've done paper, we've launched cardboard, we've done paracord, we've done hang package. Let's see how it handles this leather, shall we? That was absolutely gorgeous. If you want to use it for a craft knife, you've got a great set there. Let's see here. Oh, yes. Zip ties. Wow. Right through. Yes. 1, 2. Again. Beautifully. Let's see how it does if I'm trying to chop it. Keep my fingers out of the way, of course. Yeah. Launched that piece off into nowhere land. And again, very sweet. As we've got the wood here, let's see how it does with that. Let's see here. That's going to be useful in my shop. Definitely. Let's see here. Cleaned off that just fine. Clean that off just fine. Very sweet. Let's see here. Let's go for get the glove out here. Let's see how well it does on toning, shall we? Okay. Very sweet indeed. Let's just wipe this off here. A little bit of shininess on the blade. I sure don't see any nicks. Okay. So, our next little bit. Let's see how it does on cutting through a 4-wire wiring harness. That was fairly easy too. Okay. And it's splitting wire very sweet and nicely. No complaints about that. Let's see how well it does on stripping it. Yeah. Okay, it stripped one side beautifully. There we go. Yeah. So, would be useful for an electrician, that's for sure. And still don't feel any damage to that blade. Let's get the paper out again, shall we? That's just beautiful. I get out a polishing cloth so I could make it so you wouldn't even know that blade had been used. Just so sweet. So there you have it. The Barranca from CJRB. Whether it's named after a deep gully or a city in Peru, I'm not sure. No matter what it's named after, it's a sweet knife. Very comfortable in the hand. That wedge is gorgeous for resting your thumb. Choil is definitely not suitable for choking up. Yeah, you go and cut your finger on that, but otherwise it's just very, very nice. Considering if I'm going to be choking up, I'm probably going to be grabbing it like this. It's no problem for me. There you have it. The Barranca from CJRB. Whether it's referring to a deep gully or a city in Peru, I don't know. But either way, it's a sweet knife with great attention to detail, which I'd expect considering CJRB is owned by Artisan, and not a bad price point. I mean, suggested retail price is only around $54. I'd have to double check, but I think I'm selling it on my website for right around $40. Unfortunately, I've got too many knives on my website for me to be able to remember the price of every one, which is a shame, but good too. So, but I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned a little bit. I hope to see you back here next week. And in the meantime, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? You know how easy it is. You just hit that button right down there. Then you can enjoy one of these two videos I posted over here, or you can hit that target right over there. Get subscribed as well. Either way, you take care. I'll see you on Monday. Bye now.